Okay, here we are again. This is the second time that I've been recording this. Sadly, my first recording failed. The hard drive. It was recording too filled up, and the MP4 was unfortunately unrecoverable. I've just spent some time trying to recover it. Anyway, enough about that. So, I will be doing a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate, a game that I've played loads of times. And I'm going to be playing a sorcerer. Now, full disclosure, like I said, I did play through this. I got about 45 minutes of footage, and unfortunately it was lost. I'm going to this time skip all of the rolling a character, because I already have a character rolled up. I do have a quick save from the very start of the game, before I actually did anything. So, let's just catch the intro movie, and we'll pick up after that. So, here we are. Right. I am going to, like I say, load the game. This is my quick save with my pre-gen character.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
To relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into town. Oh, my, you have come into your own. If you would put an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tethtaril in the inner grounds. You should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me. So, our first quest. I'm not going to read out all of the dialogue in the game. I will read out most of it that's
young one.
relevant, but there's so much text in the game. But for this this initial bit, most of the text is fairly irrelevant. But I'll go through it anyway. Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He's waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it's a matter of the greatest urgency. got a scroll. Now we're gonna quickly run back to fire. Actually, so we could hold on to this scroll, as we will get use out of it, but we'll take the protection spell.
Done.
So hard to find.
I'm glad to see
decent
that age
folk
is not hard to
nowadays.
heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. Protect you from any needs tonight. Yeah, we got protection from evil. So from my prior experience, this protection from evil spell is total shit and does nothing.
Well, of course.
I had protection from evil running in a previous run through, and I was in a melee with a creature, and he just beat the crap out of me. It didn't help at all. But it should help us with saving throws against creatures. So I am probably going to sort of blast through this a little bit. Like I say, this is my second time recording this today.
Of course.
Third time recording an overall Let's Play. So Fuller, Captain of the Guard, do you have any errands for us? So he wants crossbow bolts. Unfortunately, while I was at the inn, I did actually buy some
the army.
bolts. So that's the easiest tiny amount of gold. We even get gold? I can't work out how to... Oh, there we go, you just drag it. So we didn't get gold, we did get an item, and the item is this dagger, which I don't think we'll know what it is. No, we can't identify it. Just quickly grab Hull's longsword and an antidote from this list. The rest of these are all locked.
Done
And onwards. Always onwards. See what's in
I
here.
have a blade with your name on it.
Here there. You're Gorian's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. What business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if and I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself before I puts a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm going to use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show 'em. Now, I don't quite know how the fuck this guy got into Candlekeep, or why Candlekeep has this just like 4 mats on the floor. Anyway. Because we're a sorcerer, we are terrible at combat. So we're going to go ahead and use our spells. So let's colour spray this asshole. Oh, no, he one-shot me. Right, so, having just
I
run
have
through
a
that
blade with your
entire
name on it.
section again, business that yours. Hopefully, this time the guy won't one-shot us. So, let's cast Sleep. Take it out.
Of course.
Oh. Right, and we're going to quick save. Quick save before and after combat. Important
Done
lesson there.
and done.
I think I had learned it by now, but no. There we go.
Something on your
I
mind?
heard shouting, Maybrin. Are you alright? It's better you don't ask questions, Karen. You've instructed and inspired me through my childhood. Your heart would break to see what's just transpired here. Oh, child, you're too young for the life that is being thrust upon you. If you be fully equipped for your journey, I pray you run to Gorion on the library steps, for he is anxious to depart. And he goes in there and sees the dead body of the assassin. So, just a quick recap, we are an orphan
Our rules
raised
are very
as
strict.
the ward of Gorion, and now assassins are after us. We're going to skip the Gate Warden's training. We'll have a chat to Hull. So Hull, the guard, showed up to his post today without his sword because he was drunk the night before. Sometimes I think the world outside these gates has gone mad with all this fighting over iron shortages. This is going to come up a lot. Iron shortage, iron shortage, iron shortage. And Baldur's Gate will be at war before the season's out, mark my words. 20 gold pieces. We should run up here. Clear out rats. For Revor.
By Moradin's hammer!
Apparently asked us to clean out the rats yesterday. So let's get ratting. That was our protection from evil spell fading there. Now we will very slowly kill the rats. I think we might actually be with a quarterstaff. I didn't mention proficiencies this time around. I took a sling because it's better to be ranged, but early on, it attacks so slowly with a
Done
sling.
and done.
That in most combats, you're better off, especially like low-level combat where there's not really a challenge to it and it's just a matter of time. It's better to just wail away with the quarterstaff. Nice and
A
quick.
simple task.
By Moradin's
Ah,
hammer!
yes, kill them rats like the rats that they are. Glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. It's 5 gold pieces. Nice line of dialogue, I like that one.
Hey,
This guy is just some more combat training. You're probably supposed to do this before you go inside. But you start hitting this guy and then this guy shoots at you. Not really much to it. And I keep doing it even though I know, having done this 3 times now, that you don't get experience for it. Let's have a chat with Dreppin. Grab this. And talk to Dreppin.
What do you
He
need?
tells us that the book is Flydia's. The dialogue does change whether you've picked up the book or not. You can see here, Flydia left one of her books in. Oh, you have it already. You could run it over to her, then come back. I've got some plans for you. That's a trap. Don't go and come back. Just do it all here.
What do you need?
Again. He says, "Oh, Nessa's ill. You need to get a potion of antidote off Hull." And apparently he should have antidote potions because he's hammered. So we're getting a really good picture of the kind of guard that Hull is. Unfortunately, we did pick up the antidote potion when we were grabbing Hull's
What do you need?
sword, so we can just hand it straight back in. Again, we get warned about the iron shortage. Good thing you're not wearing up metal armor because the iron shortage. Get attacked. Right, quick save for the surprise.
hello.
Oh, what's this? It's another assassin. Oh, goody goody, I've gone and found you first. You're the Ward of Gorion, no doubt. I don't recognise you. Who are you, and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologise for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone. So, once again under attack. Once again, we're going to... In fact, this time we're going to use colour spray. Boom! Down he goes.
Make you dead and
Beat the
done.
crap out of him. So these 2 spells I've taken, Sleep and Colour Spray. Both really good for taking out low-level enemies. It puts them to sleep
Of
and then
course.
hit them without them hitting you back, which is very, very surviving as a sorcerer. And I don't think we can bash this. Got a couple of attempts, but we're just not strong enough. Hey Bryn, you've cut yourself above the brow there. What's wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Baldur, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables and he tried to... Hurry, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion. Since that's
Of course. yeah.
So all of these guys are just letting us wander around, even though they know there are assassins. Meanwhile, their drunk guard is
Hello
drinking
there.
cow antidote. This is Flydia, we've got her book. Have you seen my book? Yes,
Hello
Flydia,
there.
here's your book. Hey. Nothing super important on here. Just, it must be special. Maybe Winthrop will give you something for this gem. So we got a bit of XP and we got a gem. So now,
A simple task.
because our protection spell has faded anyway,
My hotel's as clean as an
I'm
elven
just going
arse.
to sell the stuff that we picked up. Don't need any of this stuff. And to sleep. Just to get our hit points back before we're on the road.
Done
And off we
done.
trot. I've just realised that I didn't include the intro text scroll because I loaded a save game, so I will
Hey,
start
it's
a new
me,
game
Emmoin.
and cut that back in a second. So this is our first introduction to Imoen, our sister. Surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you get away from your studies and chores. Old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me. I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? And then we have a variety of condescending options. Afraid I can't chat, little one. Foster father prepares for a journey, but will not say to where. You can yell at her, or you can tell her about her chores. So I guess we'll go with the first option. Afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, but you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. Journey, eh? Never get to travel. I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, really wish I could. Sir, really do. So you can be nice to her, you can be a dick. Doesn't really matter. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get back to work now. You'd better go. Gorion's waiting. So, let's have a chat with Gorion.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It's very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candle. Hurry, for there's no time to tarry. Keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Let's see if we can get any information about him. Please, Father, tell me where will we go? Alas, I cannot, for I have not truly decided yet. All that is certain is that we'll be far safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer some secluded security. Perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate would offer cover amidst its teeming throngs of people. Do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there. I will think on this. What could possibly harm us here? The place is a fortress and guarded beyond measure by Hull, a drunkard who doesn't have a sword. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for ne'er-do-wells, but it is not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito always finds its way through. No, my child, we must leave as soon as possible for our safety and for that of our friends here. It's pretty much all the information you can get out of him. So, I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
So this is the armoured figure from the intro cutscene, who threw the guy off the building and who's now apparently after us and sending assassins after us.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Run, child. Get
Manus Potentis.
So Grind does pretty well. 6 feet before he takes out 4 of them. But it's eventually cut down.
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Hey, it's me, Emmowen.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion, and I'm so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. I can't remember exactly what it said. He might still have... it might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with me until you say otherwise, I will. And Imogen joins the party. So, let's save. And that is the end. That is where we will end our episode.